Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Rise of the Tomb Raider. We are back, and hopefully, unlike my last part, we are not going to be interrupted by the phone. If not, quick cuts a joy, asunder, a many, a plenty, if you will. But anyway, as you saw, I um selected a perk in my previous thing called Intuitive, which allows me to see monoliths and certain monoliths, documents, and other stuff in nearby locations. So, in low power, a koi cache just randomly popped up out of nowhere. A point of interest has popped up out of nowhere over in another point. So it might be a point of origin, it might be a part of my other little challenge there. Like, look at, I walked by this place, I never realized it. I never ran to it. So, what exactly am I going to do now? See, there's a crypt entrance here, there's like up in the tower there's a couple of caves here, there's a crypt entrance here, there's a cave here, there's a cave here, which I've already explored. Or have I? Hold on. Yeah, I think I've been in this cave. Yeah. I think this is the cave. This is the bear cave. Nope, this isn't the bear cave. A completely different cave. Where am I going? Ooh. Mushrooms, good for poison. More mushrooms, good for poison. Oh, a journal and some resources. Alright, let's see what this reads. War Greek.
Here's your lesson for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls and other kinds farther afield. Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition. You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
Now that is intense homework. Yeah, every time I see something like that, I always have to kind of check the depth of the water because it could lead to something else. Yeah, I usually, whenever I go through like a small crevice like that, I usually try to speed it up. Okay, so we've searched that cave. That's in the cave right over here where the boars are. Oh yeah, there is a high diving platform over nearby where I am at. But I'm gonna go check over the cave where the boars are first. Yeah, basically what this game comes down to is almost exploration to a certain degree, or pretty much is an extra part of this game. So you want Lara to be at her peak performance. So what do you have to do to get to that peak performance? You gotta grind, you gotta keep grinding. And that's what this is. This is basically grinding. If you want Lara to have a really good fight against Trinity, against Constantine, against Anna, with everybody that basically she's been at war with, she has to basically be at a finesse. Oh, the Razorbacks had to come back as I'm like coming out of here. Oh, at least one did. Anyway, like I was saying, Lara has, like, in order for Lara to be at peak performance, I have to grind with her. Like I said, probably have to go back to the Gulag. I'll have to go back over here. Because there is a side mission in the copper mine area where I have to go to the Gulag. So, every so often, I think...
Are we sure this pine resin will burn?
You should have seen the last batch. Once it caught, we couldn't put it out.
Even if it won't, the smell alone would be enough to drive them away.
Unless they have gas masks, but unfortunately I kind of realized that they don't because I successfully killed them. Hey.
Hello there.
Random dude. See, up here, there's a crypt entrance right over here. I will need a specific tool just to get in there, but I'm here not for that. I am here for this. Specifically for that. That's, yeah. Sorry guys, that's basically going to be a constant thing. It's going to be a constant in these Let's Plays now. And when they say, oh, ancient, or near, a tomb nearby, tomb nearby, tomb nearby. Are you going to go to the tomb? Are you going to check out the tomb? Are you going to go to the tomb? Almost every time I want to say no, leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me be. I prefer to be in slumber. Yeah, I've learned my lesson when it comes to that, like using that as a means to get down sometimes. These are the worst. The last two are the worst because you have to kind of walk around and just constantly keep looking around. Because I remember I used to use a strategy. I used to watch a couple of the YouTubers. I can't really remember who they were back when I first played this, and I wanted to be like try to be a completionist in a sense. I never was able to, but able to complete everything. But I remember watching a video and just like seeing how lost I was when it came to searching for certain creatures and certain abilities, because or certain creatures and certain traps, that sort of thing. I got used to it. I got too comfortable. So I was like, oh, okay, well, I've been here. I've searched through everything. Everything that needs to be found is found. Yada, 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 that sort of thing. I already know there's a bear here. And then there's ruins up here, which I can't get access to. I can go so far up. Like, look, like, when I became a very, like, completionist nut at one point during my one of my playthroughs, I became so obsessed I had to search everywhere, and then I came across places I could not even travel to. Like, there's a cave right below me, and I can go into it, and I can dig at it, and I can do stuff. Like here, for example, I can't cross that because I need a special. I need a special weapon. I need a special additive, a special little extra little bit of stuff. There's the cave. Like, look how well hidden this cave was. Like, look at this. I mean, like, look at this. I had to go through so much effort just to get to this one area. And I fear that I'm coming to a place where I will not be able to complete. Like, I fear I'm going into a tomb that I will not be successful in. I will find out right away. It'll tell me right away. Like, look, get up to a certain point. Alright. Like, you get to a certain point in a tomb, you will be told automatically you do not have the required elements to do this. Ooh. Reading.
Rivka joined the Prophet because her husband, a Rus nobleman, was a believer. When he died on the journey north, she stayed with the Prophet, pondering what her place was amongst the believers. When she saw the valley, she knew she had found her purpose. She dreamed what Katesh could be. She laid those dreams out to be built. It is because of Rivka that Katesh became not just beautiful, but livable.
See, as you can see, this is a cave of many, many twists and turns. There's like so much stuff I can acquire. Some of these optional tombs are very challenging. Some of these places become mazes, like something you have to be careful with.
Rivka, the architect.
Yeah, some of these places are very small and very, like, they make you really think, is there something in here? Because you found a way in. Now, if there is, great. If there isn't, still can't really complain over the results because you were able to find stuff. Here we go. Ancient Bow Part 1 of 4. see, sometimes going to the exploratory tombs sometimes comes out with benefits. Like, some tombs, you can kind of have the bare minimum of supplies or techniques or weapons. And be successful. Other times you're basically told, okay, you don't have such and such, so you need to go back. You can't come back, only come back when you have such and such in your inventory. Like, I already know there's something I need specifically. See, there's another bear. Like, this is just exploratory. This is not like, oh, this is going to advance the story or something like that, advance the plot. Like, no. Just specifically, I'm just doing this just to look around. And as you can see here on the map, there is a bear here. And the bear cave is right in front of me. Oh yeah, I am armed to the teeth. I have 5 arrows ready to unleash. Case in point, this is what I love about this. I've played through this game before. It's taught me to be resourceful, be smart, don't waste supplies, don't waste ammo, don't waste this, don't waste that. If I could rely on solely my bow and arrow for right now, I will rely on my bow and arrow. When I have to, I will pull out my weapons, my rifle and my pistol. For the time being, I am happy with a bow and arrow. This is like one of my bow and arrow is one of my favorite weapons, like in video games. I use it like crazy in Skyrim. Like usually, like in Skyrim or in the Elder Scrolls series, I've played an archer. I've always been an archer, that sort of thing. It usually helps. It usually helps. Exactly my point. What happens when you get to a tomb that you can't go into, it pretty much tells you you need something. Like in this bout, I need a rebreather, so I can't really do anything with that. So that's what we have to deal with. So we know in that ancient tomb I need the rebreather. In another tomb I need a sort of like a carry system. Police system, I guess, in regards to get across another gap. But I mean, there's a well cache, so let's go get it. Feathers. Alright. There's another survival cache. way into another area. Interesting. Haven't died the wolves in a while. About to start now. Alright, sorry for the interruption there, folks. Pry that door open. Let's take a look what's on the inside. It kept bugging me for so long, like, oh, how do I get in here? How do I get in here? Then I realized, oh, there's a crawl space over here, and then I had to fight wolves. Power vision, a lifesaver. Wasn't for this, I probably would have died a lot. And also it's taught me to be mindful of traps, mindful of fall spaces, of like little pitfalls, that sort of thing. There's another ancient tomb I could gain access, I could look at right now. See? Unknown area. Optional hidden challenge. So basically we are running through as many optional places that we can get our hands on just so we can find places. And there is going to be a base camp here that I can kind of stop at. So if I don't feel like, if I have to keep going or if I want to stop, I can just stop. But for right now, I'm just going to see what I can do. See, that's the benefit of her.
There's got to be something down there.
Oh, that's the benefit of her. She's always, whenever she sees something that she can crawl into or seek out, she will find it. And look at this. Look at this.
Astonishing. This architecture predates the rise of Eastern Orthodoxy.
Be mindful of traps.
What were they doing here?
We'll find out right away. Avid liver.
A gold belt buckle. Decorative but strong and functional. It appears to be part of a military uniform.
Look at this. Whoa. Back when gold was, when someone said they had a gold belt buckle, it was a gold belt buckle. Alright. New base camp. New toys. More reading.
I have left my wife in the care of these physicians. The sickness became exactly what we feared as her skin turned to scales and she lost all feeling in her extremities. They say there is nothing that can be done for her save for give her relief from the pain and ease her passing. But she must be kept far from the city, far from me. My wife will die, and I will never see her in this world again. I will hurry to the next to meet her.
Leprosy. Great, I found the ancient leper colony. See if we'll get another recording or... Nope, nothing really. Alright, let's continue on. I've highlighted survival cache, it's still highlighted, I think. Yep. Oh. Oh, there is so much. There is so much. So many survival caches. So little time. Documents, chalices, relics. But for right now, I have a tomb to raid. Oh, this place. it correctly. It's gonna take some tinkering. But
A golden necklace of incredible detail. Whoever made it, it's the equal of anything found in the Empire.
Mushrooms. Sweet. Oh, I need water in here. So how do I fill this? How do I fill this with water? Oh, I got another skill point. Sweet. So, there's this. It begs the question, like, what does one have to do here? Okay. So we hooked it up. This is what part's gonna be, basically. Me trying to figure out this puzzle. As hard as I can push it. Water here. Water here. Nothing out here. Ah, there we are.
Fascinating. It's perfectly preserved. That should hold. Just need to find a way up.
We have to look at all the pieces of the puzzle. Alright. Now we're up here. Now what do we do? Go this way. Go up again. As you can see, me hooking up that chain has really improved this birth. Now what do we do? What do we do indeed? Do we take a little break? Yes, we do. Another leap of faith. Keep shimming along, keep shimming along, keep shimming along. And we should be able to come across an artifact. Not only an artifact.
We are crippled by our isolation. We have with us the combined medical knowledge of the Empire, a millennia of learning that tells us how to treat every ailment. But here, on the edge of the world, the lack of one simple flower leaves us helpless. I cannot do much for the afflicted. I know how, but I cannot because we have hidden ourselves away. These people and many more that follow will die needlessly, all to keep our secret hidden. I pray the Prophet is right when he says that it will be worth it in the end.
So like the access to the divine source, we could use that to save all these people who are suffering from leprosy, but at a great price. Well, there's always a high price when it comes to stuff like that. Ah, no, this is free. Oh no, this is just maps. More maps. Ooh, new skill. What are we learning?
An old codex. Looks to be a treatise on the connection between the body and the mind.
Fast healer. Bandages wounds more quickly when healing. Okay. So basically my healing ability is increased. House of the Afflicted. And that's it for this tomb. That's awesome. I think I found all the artifacts I needed to find here. All that stuff, like the Dwell Cast and the Relic stuff, is all in a place where I can't even get access to yet. There's a strong box right over here. I might fast travel this one. I might fast travel this one out. Fast travel out of this one. Ooh, rucksack. No, I want that rucksack because it gives me more ways to basically acquire more stuff. But, like I said, I'm fast traveling out of this one.